Hello all, welcome to Code Hub. Today let us see solve the LeetCode's daily challenge. The question is number of submatrices that sum to target. Uh, Here we're given a matrix and a target. Return the number of non-empty submatrices that sum to target. A submatrix xy is set x1, y1, x2, y2 is the set of cells or matrix xy. Then when we sum up those values, it should give equal to target sum. So two submatrices, this x1 y1 x2 y2 and x1 dash y1 dash x2 dash y2 dash are different if they have some coordinate that is different. For example, x1 not equal to x1 dash. So consider this is the matrix. I will write here 0 1 0, then 1 1 1 and 0 1 0. So this is the submatrix that is given. This is the matrix that is given. So we have to find the submatrices that is equal to the target 0. You can see this itself equal to 0, and this submatrix is equal to 0, this submatrix is equal to 0, and this also 0. So there are 4 submatrices that is equal to 0. Consider we are having here minus 1 and here we are having plus 1. So the submatrices that forms this 0 minus 1 and 1 is also equals to 0. 1 minus 1 0, 0 plus 0 it is 0. So this is also considered it is giving a target sum 0. So we have to calculate the number of such submatrices that is giving a sum of equal to target. So consider we are having 1 1 1, then 1 1 1 and another 1 1 1. So let us go in some easiest way. Consider we are having an array of 1 2 3 minus 1 4. I am given sum equal to target. I am given a target equal to, let us say it as 3. I want to find a subarray which is equal to this target. So let us say that find the subarray whose sum is equal to target. So if I am given this 1D subarray and I am given with this target, so how will we find this? How will we solve this problem? So here the subarray sum that is giving a target equal to 3 is 2 plus 1 3. This is giving us a target 3, and this one element is also equals to target 3, and this for considering this 4 minus 1 which is equals to 3. This also gives me a target of 3. So there are 3 subarrays that is giving a target 3. So how we can solve this is we can use a map, correct? We are having a problem in our LeetCode itself where find the sum count the subarray sum which is equal to target k. So prerequisite of this problem is that problem. So solve that initially and then come to this problem. So but I will give an overall idea of solving that problem too. So how we can solve this is we can have a map and we can calculate. We can have a map and calculate the running sum in our map. If the running sum is equal to if my running sum is equal to my target, then I will increment my count, or else I will store that sum in my target. And if in case whenever I see a target minus sum is equal to that is present in our map, then I will also count that subarray, because consider this 1 2 3. Here I will be calculating the running sum. First I will be having a sum of initially 0 1, then I will be having a sum of equals to 3. 2 plus 1 3. So this sum is equal to my target, so I will increment my value, increment my counter answer. So but in my next iteration, if what is my running sum? The running sum is 6. So 6 is not found in my map, but you can see this overall sum. The overall sum from till here is 6. The overall sum of this subarray is 6. So if I found this 6 minus 3, see, target is R3, 6 minus 3, 6 minus target, which is equals to the 6 minus 3. I will be checking whether 6 minus 3 is already present in my map. You can see 6 minus 3 is already present in my map, because, which is 2 plus 1 3. So if my 6 minus 3 is already present in my map, then this sum is going to give me the sum equal to my target, right? So that is the intuition behind this, how we are doing it. So what or else I will give another example. Consider 1 4 3, and here what will be my running sum of this whole whole array. It will be 4 5 6 7 7. So while I'm coming into first iteration, I will be storing 1 in my map. Consider I am storing 1 in my map. Then I will be storing 4 plus 1 5 in my map, and then I will be storing 5 plus 5 plus 3, sorry, it is 8, right? 5 plus 3 8. So then I will be storing 8 in my map. Before I am storing in my 8, storing the 8, I will be checking whether my total sum minus target, 8 minus 3, 8 minus 3 is already present in my map. If it is already present, then the consider this is the whole subarray sum, which is 8, and this whole sum is 5. If 8 minus 5 is already present, 8 minus 3 is already present in my map, then this subarray starting from here to here will give me the sum equals to target. So that is our intuition behind solving this problem. So this is for doing in 1D array, but we have to extend the same idea to our 2D matrix. How we can do this is we can find the prefix sum first. How we can do this is, first we can say 1 for each row we will be finding the prefix sum. 1 1 plus 1 2 2 plus 1 3. Similarly 1 2 3, and for next third row it will be 1 plus 2 plus 1 2 and 3. So this will be our prefix sum for this matrix. And how we can find this after storing this prefix sums, how we can find whether the this is equal to target. We can say my target for this matrix is equal to 3. So how we can find this? This is, I can either have this as you can see, I'm having 3 here. So this will make this row, this entire row is giving me a sum of target 3. This entire row is giving me a sum of target 3. This entire row is giving me sum of target 3. And similarly this entire column, this one, this one, this one, this one makes gives me a target of 3. And similarly this second column is also giving me a target of 3. So what we are doing is extending this extending the intuition of 1D array to this 2D array will solve this problem. So let us code this approach so that you will understand this well clear. So first I will get my number of rows and columns. Rows is matrix. I will name this matrix as mat dot size. Let us say I am having a 0 here. Even if you consider this matrix, you will get a sum of target 3. If I am having a 0 here, this 1 plus 1 and 1 1 1, this whole whole 2 by 2 2 cross 2 matrix also giving a value 3. So this is also we have to find the subarray matrix. We have to count in our answer. So how we can do this is, since we are having a prefix matrix here, prefix sum matrix, we can calculate the current sum here by eliminating this row, eliminating this entire row sum, and entire row sum and entire the upper row. So if we subtract this subtract this value with this entire rows value, then we will get the sum of this matrix alone. So if that sum is equal to my target, then we can count the matrix. So this is what we are going to do. So we will code the approach. Int rows equal to mat dot size, int calls equal to mat of 0 dot size. After doing this, we are going to calculate the prefix sum of the matrix. How we can do this? For int 0, I'm going to each columns, each rows, I plus plus, and for each column int j equal to 1, j less than calls j plus plus. I'm just saying what I'm just saying is mat of ij is nothing but mat of plus equal to mat of ij plus mat of ij minus 1. So this is how I will be calculating the prefix sum. After doing this, we are going to use the same intuition that what we are doing in our 1D array. So we will be going and computing for each columns. For each column, in the sense, for this column I am going to calculate this whole matrix, and then this one and this one, and then this one, from the starting this one till this one I will be calculating, and then I will be incrementing my column values. I will be calculating this matrix, I will be calculating this matrix, and then I will be calculating this whole matrix, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. For my next iteration, I will be coming to my next column, and I will be starting similar way. From this column I will be calculating, and then this two and this two, and then this two, and this two, and after which this starting from this column and ending, and my matrix is ending here. I will be calculating the sum, and I will be calculating this 4, and I will be calculating this 8. So this is what we are going to do. So for each columns we are going to calculate the submatrices that is equal to my target. So what I will do is int start column, I will say start column which is equals to 0, and this start column is going to till my calls, then start call plus plus. After which I am going for each and every column. This is my current column, and then this is for my next iteration, this is my current column. So what I'm doing is for int call equals to, from my start call I will be starting that matrix. So call is less than calls and call plus plus. Once I enter, I'm want to initialize a map. So I want to initialize a map. I will initialize an unordered map int comma int, which is going to store my sum. So I will declare a sum variable too, which is going to calculate my running sum. This is going to calculate my running sum. So initially I will put my value, put my 0th value in my map. MP of 0 is 1. So if my sum is if my prefix sum is giving us 3, my 3 minus 3 is target. I should have a value in my map, right? 3 minus 3, which is 0. So MP of 0, it should give one value. So I will put my MP of 0 to be 1. So after which I'm going to calculate the answer. I will have a global variable. I will have one variable int answer equals to 0, and finally at the end of the day I'm going to return my answer. So now I'm going for each and every rows int or equal to 0 or less than rows or plus plus. For each rows I'm going inside it, and I'm going to calculate my sum plus sum. I'm going to calculate my running sum. How I'm going to calculate this running sum is nothing but sum plus equal to mat of row call, which is or call. So this will give me the value at the current matrix, and I should subtract the value from the previous column, right? So I should calculate a previous call. In previous call value, if my start call is greater than 0, then what I will be saying is mat of row or start call minus 1, else I will put the value as 0, and I will be subtracting this current matrix value and subtracting this previous call value with this current matrix value. So sum plus equal to mat of or cut call minus previous call value. And if I will be adding it to my answer, how I will be adding answer plus equal to MP of sum minus target minus sum. If this is if this is present in my map, then it will be get accumulated with my answer. Then I will put my sum into my map itself, MP of sum plus plus. If it is present, I will just put into my map. And finally I am returning this answer. So this is quite tricky, and this is quite difficult to explain this without a whiteboards, but I have managed to explain you what I'm doing. So this is our thought process, and this is how we can do this, solve this problem. Let us run the code, whether we are getting accepted or not. Let's see. Okay, we are having some issues. Let us figure it out soon. Oh, I think we should MP. We should do it as MP of sum minus target. If this is equals, if this is present, then it will give me the value that is stored in my answer map. So it got accepted. So we will use the example test cases as well. So it got accepted. Let us submit the code. Okay, it got accepted. Hope you like this video, and this is somewhat tricky problem, and it is a hard problem. Hope I gave the intuition behind this for calculating the subarray sum equal to k in an 1D array. From that we are extending it to a 2D array. So if you like this video, let me know in the comments. Let us see in tomorrow's LeetCode daily challenge. Until then, bye. The streak is 200.